Test.
What? You don't even have the headphones. What are you testing about?
Testing it by ear.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't started.
I hope it's not peaking.
No. Wait, let me check. Screen?
Check!
No, it's coming to 5.
Okay,
Five.
come on.
Why are you taking off your glasses?
Because I do all my shoots without my glasses, bro.
Any particular reason why?
Yeah, because I don't want to see myself. Until post-production. It's already on record.
Oh, it's recording? Oh.
What a doofus. I swear to God. Is it? Yeah, it is recording. Except, is this recording? I think this is.
Yeah, it isn't. If it has a red light on, it's recording. Wait, the audio isn't recording.
It's been recording all this time and yeah.
Welcome to, what did we call this?
Yeah, I think it's better that I start.
No.
Welcome to Sleep Deprivation
Welcome
Club.
to the street. Blah blah. Welcome.
Exactly. This is why I said I would start the entire recording. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sleep Deprivation Club, and we
Welcome.
are at Warehouse 4
Yeah.
because
Dubai's best events venue.
Yes. Okay, so we don't really have any particular topic to actually talk about.
No, we do not.
Yeah. So what do we actually talk about? I think everybody can actually see about what I have to deal with at this point.
Excuse me, you don't have to deal with shit, okay?
Language.
This is an unfiltered podcast.
Unfiltered podcast. Okay.
We can swear, we can say anything. If needed, I can beep it.
You might have to beep a lot of words then.
It's okay, I can go into DaVinci and transcribe it and just search for all the and swear words and then just add a beep.
Yeah. So I think you're going to hear a lot of beeps, not from me, but at least from someone over here. Oh my God. Yeah. So how's it going to be recorded? Like, is it separate channels?
We can put it on one channel. Or...
No, please don't put it on one channel.
Our channel, the
No,
control.
I'm not talking about that channel. I'm talking about audio channel.
Oh,
God, when it comes to anything that has to do with production,
separate channels.
thank God.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be a separate audio tracks.
Oh
yes.
my God. Bring tears in my eyes.
I
Yeah.
know, I make you cry. I'm just that stunning.
Yeah, so for anyone who hears this, if something happens to Sharoy, I'm not responsible.
He killed me. If something happens to me, he's the one responsible for it.
I'm not involved with this. I'm not. Okay.
Okay, so what's our topic for today?
You.
I am the
You're
topic.
gonna
Oh
be
my
the-
God, I'm so honored.
Yes, no, please. Let's start with like you introducing yourself because it's a very interesting conversation. So let's start with like you. Come on, just
Well,
introduce yourself.
hi guys. I'm Roy. I'm a videographer and photographer. I live in Dubai. Now I'm doing ASMR.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
yes, his name is Roy.
My name is Sharoy.
Okay,
But
yeah.
Roy for short. Roy is my name.
No, Sharoy is his name, but like he just likes calling himself Roy.
Most white people can't say Sharoy.
Why? Because the SHE is silent?
Yes, they end up calling me She-Roy.
That's exactly how you are.
Excuse me, that is not how I am. My name is Sharoy. It's an Sharoy. Not She-Roy.
Okay, so then if they're reading it, they call it as She-Roy, but like if you are going to be telling them that this is
Yeah,
your
but
name.
some people can't even pronounce it. So that's why one of my white friends, she's from Australia. And then she's the one years back in uni. She was like, I'm just going to call you Roy. It's much easier. So that's why I took that as my nickname and I introduced myself as Roy. It's much easier, less confusion. And if every time I say Sharoy, they're like, what? Sure. And I have to repeat it. So Roy is more, my brain stopped braining.
Yeah,
Roy is
so
more
you
feasible,
basically just explain nicknames to like, you share your nickname with every single person. So it's not about like whether they are like very close to you that they just call you Roy. It's more about like, no, I'm just gonna let everybody call me by nicknames.
Yeah.
So what if I give you a nickname? Are you gonna like?
No, that's different. Roy is now the general nickname.
No, I don't know anybody who calls you Roy. At least as of what I've heard. Like
Anna calls me Roy. No, actually, she calls me Sharoy.
Exactly, and I've heard it a million times. So, guys, I have no words. I don't know what else to say because this guy's on a different trip.
Exactly. I am naturally high. That's my talent. That's one of my best talents.
Or stupid. It's
No,
either
no.
one, either or, kind of situation.
I am naturally high. Like, yeah. I just came out the womb filled with drugs.
And now you guys know exactly what I deal with on a daily basis. With a million other messages, which is always on mute.
I am entertaining. That's why I'm doing this, because I'm an entertainer. I'm going to entertain people, and I entertain you on a daily basis.
No, not really. You're on mute half the time. But like, please enlighten me about all the people that you have entertained.
I have entertained a lot of people. I provide humor and comedy.
To who?
Everyone. You, Jonas.
Is it self-proclaimed or is it something that they have actually mentioned?
They have mentioned.
Shall we call up and just confirm?
Yes,
okay.
we can.
let me just pull up. We need. So he's only mentioned one other name. So let's just check.
We can get a live audience to.
Yeah, I don't think so that she's going to say anything about like anything. She's gonna probably just keep her mouth shut.
Okay.
So, why can't I find her number? One sec. I'll get it. Like we need. Let's say. This is gonna be proof. Yeah.
She's not gonna pick up. I doubt she is.
How?
I mean, unless she's on a walk.
We'll see.
Oh, shit, I ended it. I forgot to call her back today.
Exactly. This is going to be another problem. We'll find out. But exactly what is going to happen right now? You're going to be lucky if she doesn't pick up the call. Dun, 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 elevator music.
Oh, that's gonna fall.
Well, that was entertaining for a while.
Yeah. Your neon light that was on your side of the
It's okay.
screen is gone.
It happens. I'll just be the light of this conversation.
I am the light. As I said, I am entertainment.
Okay.
I am the entertainment. I am the star of the show.
Yes, there are other names to that as well. It's called laughing stock.
Sharp.
It's up to you, man. Whatever you want to call yourself. So, all right. So, she called back. Jonas, you're on speaker, yeah?
Okay.
And you're on live podcast, okay?
Yeah.
So I just had a very, very interesting question that came up, and I just want to ask you: has Sharoy entertained you? Like he says that he's the entertainment in your life. Is it true or not?
In my life?
Yeah, in your life.
I said in all my friends' life, but yes.
Yeah. So he mentioned that in all his friends' lives, he's the entertainment. So tell me yes or no, and if yes, explain how.
No.
No, you heard it.
Excuse me?
Okay, that's it. I just wanted to like confirm
Wait.
for the people who are listening to this.
What
podcast,
happened to Jonas? You're my entertainment, sure. You and Jason are both my entertainment.
She's calling you a laughing stock. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. That kind of entertainment because he's stupid.
This is
Okay,
my
that's it.
podcast.
Jonas,
I
thank
will
you so
not
much.
be berated.
Okay, so that's it. Everybody has heard it. This is proof, and this is evidence at the fact that this is self-proclaimed. All right, thank you for calling in. I'll call you back soon. Yeah, bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
So, what more do you want me to say?
That I am actually entertaining.
Yes, very entertaining for every single person that listens to this.
Okay, let's move on to the next subject.
What is with that accent?
What accent?
That accent just now that you just did.
This is my normal accent.
No, right before this you had like an accent. What was that about?
I don't know. It just comes up.
Uh-huh.
What about your accent? You are putting on an accent.
No, I've been having the same conversation the entire time, and evidence is proof. Evidence is proof.
Yeah, well, this is your presenter voice, and I have a presenter voice as well. That's this.
No, this is just me making fun of you. Again, language.
Bleep you.
Mm-hmm. You know, like you have no idea about who's actually going to be listening to this. But anyway, let's actually like.
I can
like,
bleep it out.
Let's also talk about the other thing. So he's introduced himself.
Yeah, you have to introduce yourself now. Who are you, Jason?
Okay, I'm just Jason. Honestly, I'm just Jason.
Who is Jason?
Who is Jason? Normal person who lives his normal life.
Explain.
I have a very boring life.
Go into details about this normal life that you live.
No. We're not going into details about anything. But anyway, moving on. So, in a gist, let's talk about like the work that we do. So, he does podcasts for a living right now.
Yeah.
For other people.
I record the podcast and edit, and I do events as well, and I freelance as well.
Yes, he's going to give you a list of things that he must have done only once in his entire life.
Excuse me.
Anyway, for me, I create content for a living, for social media, for other people.
I create content for a living too. What's the podcast? It's content.
Yeah, it is content. Exactly. That's why I said you
I
do
freelance.
podcasts for a
I do
living.
events. That's content. I do nightclub shoots. That's content.
Yeah, once or twice in your entire life is not
Listen, yes,
a
not
job.
once or
Anyway,
twice.
moving on. So, a couple of the fun, interesting things that we are actually always talking about is how Shura is so well versed with. No, actually, let me start with this. So, this guy is an amazing guy in videography and editing and all of these things. And this is something that I will hand it to him. Correct? He's got the skills and everything like to do all of these things.
Thank you.
And the creative mind. Correct?
Thank you.
So before I get to the main part, I just want to like put it in there, correct? But this guy was given an opportunity to do something that was, how do I say, a little bit different, which is photography. Isn't that a fun story? Can you just like zoom into his face, just like zoom in at this particular moment, just to get a reaction and stuff like that. And there was this famous dialogue of his, which I absolutely loved, which is, what is it? Photography is a walk in the park. Wasn't that your words?
Photography can be a walk in the park.
Can be a walk in the park is after he has done it. Okay, and the dialogue was that, shit, I actually thought it was gonna be a walk in the park. So how was that? How was your experience from like video?
Well, I'll specify that it was event photography that wasn't a walk in the park.
Okay.
I have done portrait photography before, and for me, it was a walk in the park.
Okay, so this is what he's saying right now, and I just want to know: should we actually test him out on a very, very, very simple thing?
What?
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go down this route?
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Simple question rounds. Correct. Let's just focus on the most basic thing out there, which is settings of a camera.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. I don't need the exact numbers. I just need like a very, 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 very rough estimate about like approx of what the settings are going to be. Correct. So let's say that if you are doing a shoot for a footballer.
Okay.
Okay, and it's just one guy that you have to take photos of. Correct. Can you tell me like what is the shutter speed you're actually going to be using?
Is this like he's playing football? Or
Yeah, he's playing
posing?
football.
If he's playing football, I would use
Shutter speed.
high shutter speed,
What is the number?
about
Approximately.
250
Okay.
and above, so that I can shoot faster and get more continuous shots in the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the frames per second for this thing matter?
I'm taking a photo, not a video. So
Okay.
the frames, I mean, it's like cameras are frames per second for pictures that you take, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes, so having a higher frames per second does matter. And
But just a few seconds back, you said it doesn't matter because you're doing not videography, photography. So are you like confirming whether it has frames per second, or is it like?
Yes, it does. So the cameras have
Okay, it has frames per second. Okay, so like
yes, higher, as much as the camera will allow, would be best.
okay, what is the other setting that you have to put to achieve that?
Your
Yeah, how do you achieve that frame rate? How do you get that frame rate? Because cameras are usually single take.
You put it in continuous shot.
Ah, yes. So basically, I'm just spoon feeding you the answers, correct, at this point?
I knew it!
Okay. So, okay, then what about like, give me a rough estimate about like a model shoot at night.
Okay.
What will be the setting?
Depends what the model wants. This is like a standard shoot.
Yeah, just a normal street style shot.
Okay. I'd put my aperture in the lowest it would go.
Okay.
Low shutter speed.
What?
What number?
Yeah. Approximate.
1/10.
1/10.
Yes,
Okay.
I have it on a tripod so that I
Okay.
can click and it stays in place and the model can stay in place, so there's no jittery movement.
What is the guarantee that model is not going to be moving from that particular spot?
Well, a 1/10 shutter speed won't take more than a couple milliseconds, like a second to 2 seconds max. So
Sorry, can you repeat that?
a second to 2 seconds max.
1 second to 2 second and 1/10. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
approximate.
Okay. Okay.
And my ISO as high as it would go without grain, but within the 800, 1600, 2400, 2800, 3200 bracket.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Half of that information was right. Half of that information was right. But can you please explain about like when you learned about this 800, 1600 and 3200?
I learned it from one of my friends who's a
When is what I asked you, like when?
That's hard to answer, you know.
Okay.
Time is relative. It's hard to keep track of so many things that I learn on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Time is relative and it's very hard to keep track of things that he's learned.
Hard to keep track of when I learned it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I learned so many things, but I don't know.
Okay.
which
You
day.
learn a lot of things. So I guess that on a regular basis, you're always learning, correct?
Yeah.
So what is the one thing that you've actually learned today?
Today,
Brain is still processing. Give it a moment, yeah?
I learned that neon signs heat up and it heats up the glue, so it's not going to stick to the wall if you put like a double-sided tape. I learned that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I learn something every day.
And how long have you been using that neon sign?
3-4 days.
3-4 days.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it never fell till now. I think it's just too hot here. Thanks to me.
And guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap things up because I think he's had too much of
What?
I have no idea, but something.
I haven't had anything. I've had McDonald's today. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my reaction is exactly how most of the people watching this video is going to react.
I didn't buy the McDonald's.
But anyway, he will definitely learn how to do photography and he will continue doing videography. But until he's actually learned what the settings of a camera are very, very soon.
Will you tell me now the answers to all the questions?
No, he's going to learn it on his own because he's always learning, correct?
Yeah.
And
so this is a time for me to learn now.
There's something called Google. Google it.
Why would I Google it when you can tell me right here?
Exactly.
You
I
can
think-
tell me the basics and then I can Google the rest.
So you think that I'm like just a walking encyclopedia, correct?
No. I think you're my friend who should help me and then I'll Google the rest. Like, you can tell me like, oh, this is the required thing and then I can Google as to why I should do that.
Yeah. It's like I have no job at all.
See, your half-time job is your work. Your other half-time job is me.
Babysitting you. Yes.
Not babysitting
Pretty
me.
much.
Not babysitting me, but like looking after me and helping me out.
That's exactly what you call babysitting.
Except I'm not a baby. I'm a grown-ass man.
A grown-ass baby is what we are having over here. So instead of Roy, we're going to call him a child from today onwards. So if you
The
ever...
name's Roy.
If you ever hear me say child, you know exactly who I am referring
Listen, there's so many people you call child. They will never know who exactly
to.
you're
Yeah, but in this
referencing.
podcast, it's only going to be you.
You're talking about in this podcast, though.
Yes.
I thought in real life, if they come across us and we're in a group and you say child.
They're still going to be looking at you itself. What do I do?
Many things. There's so many things you can do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that half the people are going to think that I'm really mean.
Half the people are going to think I'm really dumb.
But is that reality? That's the whole thing. People are not going to... I think having a conversation with you in itself, people are going to be like, I don't think so I'm thinking anymore. You know, that's...
Exactly, and then they're entertained. They have a laugh.
So basically you're telling me that the way you are in real life is the entertainment.
No, I am like that to entertain people.
Okay, can you show me your real self, like the knowledgeable wisdom side of you?
Yeah.
That I really want to see, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people over here who are dying to see exactly how that is.
Sure. What do you want knowledge about?
Huh?
What do you,
Huh?
what do you want knowledge about?
Can you just say the word deprivation for now?
Deprivation.
Ah, you practiced.
Yeah.
Good job. Well, at least in the beginning, if he actually puts the BTS in here, you'll actually see exactly how he said it. And then you'll actually know.
Deprivation Yeah.
Again, leave the accent and then talk normally,
Deprivation. Yeah.
Why are you stressing?
Because I can't enunciate my V's properly. They come as W's, so I'm learning to enunciate them.
It's enunciate.
Enunciate.
Yes.
Enunciate them.
Yes.
Enunciate. I'm just gonna put that over any other time I said enunciate, and then, yeah.
So basically, you're going to be. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, if anyone's going to become a criminal over here, it's right him over there. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Exactly. A
It's just
criminal
facts.
is smart.
It,
I am smart enough to become a criminal.
you're going to be one of those people who get caught. Fast!
Excuse me. I would pride myself if ever I was a criminal, yeah? I would be one of the smartest, most recognized and well-known criminals. I would go down in history as like the FBI's
Poor
one of the
guy
FBI's
couldn't get a
most
job.
watched-
See what he's resorting to. Oh my god, what am I hearing? Anyway. Yeah, so that is actually going on, and yeah.
I am not a criminal, just saying for everyone watching. But if I were to be, I would be a good one. That's all I'm saying.
This is going online. You do know the amount of people that are actually going to be listening to this podcast, correct?
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not a criminal. But I have the brains to be a good one.
Yeah, even after someone stealing something, they say the same thing. Even I didn't steal it. Ha ha. Oh my god.
Well, that was our first episode.
Yeah, I think we gotta wrap it up. Thank you.
Yeah, there's gonna be more episodes, so come along with us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. And so will he, I guess.